continue with that chat. I think Temba can now hear us. Temba, congratulations on the World Cup and the manner in which you led the team. Welcome to Newzroom Afrika.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Glad that you can hear us now. We've got the first semi-final. It's underway. New Zealand are chasing 167. Have you managed to turn on the TV at all? And do you maybe have a World Cup favorite now that South Africa are home?
Yeah, I've actually been watching since the game started. When the tournament started, I did predict that New Zealand would get to the finals. And as it stands, I'm still supporting New Zealand.
We've got India that will be coming to South Africa. Were you surprised at what happened with India falling out and not progressing to the semi-finals?
I think, yeah, probably a lot of people were surprised. I mean, before the tournament started, India were touted as one of the favorites to go all the way. So yeah, I think I was surprised, as everyone was. And I think the format of the World Cup is such that obviously only 4 teams can make it, but it's 4 of the teams who are playing their best cricket at the time. And I think the teams that have progressed to the playoffs are the teams who have been informed.
How are you feeling for the Test series coming against India? The limited over series will be starting in January. 3 ODIs and 4 T20s.
Yeah, it's a big series for us as South Africa. Obviously, coming up against a strong outfit like India, we know that we are going to be tested in all departments of the game. I think as well, looking at where the team is, particularly the Test team, we're still building something new. So, I mean, to have an opportunity to test ourselves against India will be good from that front. And then from the white ball team, I think, from the performances of the World Cup, I think we'll just be trying to build on that and making sure that we're going from strength to strength.
I said congratulations on your leadership and the role that you played with the team. Are you happy with the team's performance at the World Cup?
Yeah, look, I am happy. Obviously, it was a mission accomplished for us going into the World Cup. We wanted to see ourselves going into the playoffs and hopefully through to the end, but that didn't happen. But I think, I mean, if I look at our performances, our efforts, there's a lot for us to be pleased with. I know we went down in the first game, but to be able to win the next 4 consecutive games in pressure situations, that's something that we can really be confident about as a team. And I think we've seen the growth within our side as well, and also certain individuals really standing up and being seen as one of the best in the world. So yeah, I'm largely quite happy with our performance at the World Cup.
There was so much happening off of the field prior to the tournament, on the eve of the tournament, and then at the tournament. How much did that impact the team and the performance that they put out?
Yeah, like you rightfully say, there was a lot of off-field issues that I get filtered itself within the team. I guess, this wasn't something that was new to us as a team. We've been dealing with issues of this kind, and I think, we found a way as a team to really try to control what is happening within our space and to make sure that our focus still stays within the cricket. It's hard to say that issues that happened off the field didn't affect the team. They did affect the team, but I think it also brought us together a lot more as a team. It could have broken us, but fortunately for us, it brought us together, and we were able to use that emotion, that energy in the right way and channel it as to how we do our work on the field.
I attended the virtual press conference yesterday where you spoke to the media following the team's landing in South Africa and arrival in the country. And you said that you feel that a lot of the pressure on the team is perhaps a little unfair around the Black Lives Matter movement. What do you feel that South Africa doesn't necessarily know that's actually going on in the team?
Yeah, look, I mean, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of conversations that happen within the team, not just the players, as well as management. Guys are put in uncomfortable positions where they have to, give clarity to whatever accusations that have been leveled against them, certain behavior that maybe other players see, and guys have been mature enough to be able to speak to that. All that work, is not seen by people on the outside. And I think that's probably why people, there's so much pressure on the Proteas as a team, and I guess I can understand it, from an outsider's point of view, in that all that you can see is from an optics point of view. And I think, as one of the leaders within the team, I'd like people to appreciate the fact that, there is work that is happening, and things are not going to change. Things are not going to change overnight.
Obviously, you can't look and watch cricket in South Africa without understanding that there is a process that's currently underway. The SJN hearings, we've had those people testifying, we've had responses to that. The Transformation Ombudsman is now putting together his report, which he's going to be giving to Cricket South Africa. Have you or any of the other team members maybe spoken about some of the stuff that's come out of the SJN?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, even though those things happen outside of the team, it does find its way within the team, whether it's conversations amongst guys within their small corners, or sometimes, if it's something that directly affects us as a team, we've had open conversations as a team. And I guess it was more just speaking about it, allowing guys to voice out their opinions, their emotions around whatever the matter is. And I guess just trying to understand and find a better way to do things going forward. I think we all accept that, things in the past were not ideal, and that we all accept that we are all committed to doing things a lot better going forward. So I mean, those are the conversations that the guys have had, and there's a strong commitment and willingness to do things better going forward, not just for us, but for the guys who will also be playing for South Africa in the years to come.
A number of the senior players were rested for the upcoming Netherlands tour, you among them. But some of the guys that have been drafted into the squad are interesting. And we speak about the SJN hearings. One name that we heard during those SJN hearings, Kaya Zondo, has earned a recall to the Protea setup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for Kaya, he'll be super happy that he's been included in those games. I'm sure he'll get an opportunity to showcase what he can do. I think probably knowing Kaya a bit more personally, I think the opportunity, the forum of the SJN and the opportunity that he had to kind of voice out his feelings, that kind of allowed a lot of baggage or weight to be offloaded off him. And probably wherever he is now, he probably feels a lot more light, if I could say, and at ease with everything. But yeah, to speak more on the Netherlands series, I mean, that's an important one for the white ball team. Obviously looking at the World Cup in 2023 and ensuring that we collect enough points for us to qualify. With the new faces there, there's opportunity for them to I guess put up their hands and show how they can contribute to the team going forward. So I think, yeah, it will be an exciting series for everyone.
And also quickly, we've run out of time. Temba, thank you so much for chatting to us. Temba Bavuma is the limited overs cricket captain for the country. He's also one of 4 nominees for the Provincial Sports Personality of the Year Award, those awards in Gauteng taking place on Saturday. He is nominated alongside Tatiana Schoonmaker and Tando Mahlangu, as well as Khotato Manchana. We thank you for your time. That's it from the sports desk for now. There will be more sport for you coming at about 7:30. Do stay with us.